Today we're going to be taking a look at Lords of the Fallen on my RX 6800 XT. I've already done two videos on this game, one with the 7900 XTX and the other with the 4090, and those videos were mainly focused on 4K, well, entirely focused on 4K. This one will be focused at 1440p because, as I'm sure some of you probably already know, the game is quite a bit demanding. So let's go over the settings real quick here. So we're running the game at 1440, 100% resolution scale, no FSR. We're going to try that in a little bit. And the graphical, so this is as high as you can go with the graphics. And that's going to be too much for our card to handle, essentially. It's very demanding even on the 7900 XTX and 4090. But since I already did them two videos, just going from the ultra to the high preset can actually claw you quite a bit of performance, okay? So I do think that the ultra preset is a no-go unless you're okay with playing in the 40s of FPS. But let's take a look real quick here. And I did also want to mention that the global illumination and reflection quality, if you read the description, it says settings of high and above use more accurate ray tracing methods to solve lighting, but can reduce performance. So obviously, now I don't know exactly what that means. Like, I don't know if high and ultra use ray tracing and medium and low do not, or if high and ultra uses hardware accelerated ray tracing and medium and low uses software lumen. I'm not entirely sure, but I do know that these settings are quite a bit demanding. And shadows is also a bit demanding as well. So what I think we should try here is go with the high preset and forget about the ultra. Maybe we can mix it a little bit with FSR, but right now I want to focus on just not using FSR yet. Just stick into 1440p native, tweak the settings like you know, like we've always done. Okay. So let's play for a little bit and see how this works out. So right now we're getting pretty good FPS, I would say. And now there is two realms to this game. There's like a spectral realm where there's like spirits and stuff. It's part of the game's mechanics. Now I've noticed that in that realm, the game is more demanding, becomes more demanding. Quite a bit, actually. So let's give that one a try. We'll enter that realm right now. So we immediately drop to the, I don't know, high 50s, around 60. Let's trigger this event here.
Sentinels! To the trench! Fall back! Fall back!
No! Wait! Where are you going? Help us!
Alright, we'll go back to the land of the living, where we get a little bit extra performance. I guess everything helps, but okay, so let's kill these guys, and then what we can try is we can try using FSR and go back to the ultra preset maybe. Okay, now we'll go with FSR and the ultra preset. So we're getting around 67 FPS. Let's go with the ultra preset and FSR quality. I wouldn't personally use anything below quality personally. I think the at 1440p, I think that's a bit too low for my taste, but this is okay. I mean, you can see a little bit of it looks like the image is over sharpened a bit, which I'm not a big fan of, but I did notice the same thing happen when you enable DLSS, because the game is a bit over sharpened to begin with, in my opinion anyway. So I would say this looks pretty good. And we're getting around 60 to 70 FPS with everything on ultra. So So it looks like we're getting similar performance with the Ultra preset and FSR quality as we were without FSR, but on high preset. So that's a choice you can make if you wanted to. Oh, I need to heal. Wow, way to miss. Holy cow. That was insane. Okay. So that is pretty good. We're getting, I would say this is definitely very playable performance. The game feels nice. I mean, there's nothing like crazy going on or anything like that. Let's see if we can get this guy to come down. Oh, there he is. Alright, we got him. So, while we have FSR on, we can try dropping to the high preset before we get destroyed. Alright, there we go. Okay, so now we're in the 90s. I still think the game looks pretty decent, actually. Not too bad. Maybe a little bit grainier, I suppose, but still looks pretty good. Let's see, how's the pathfinding in this game? Not that great. There we go. Man, that was a close one. Okay, we got him. At a high cost, though. Okay. Well, I would say these are your options. You can either go with the high preset. That's going to be my conclusion. You can go with the high preset, and it looks like you will be able to get 1440p 60 experience natively without FSR, so high preset. Now, there could be other areas that are a bit more demanding or less demanding. I don't know. I haven't really made it very far because I've been working on these videos. But, you know, if you want to just stay on 1440p native, you could probably lower the global illumination, shadows, and reflections to medium maybe, or even low if you had to maintain that 60. Or you could go the ultra preset with FSR in quality, and it looks like you will be able to get the same level of performance as the high preset but native, so around 60. Or you can go with the high preset and FSR quality for this level of experience, so 70 to 90, which is actually pretty good. That's my conclusion. I will take a look at 4K right now as well, and if I do think that it is doable, I will add on to the video that I'm going to be making. Okay, so we're checking out 4K now, because I think there is a chance here that we could play at 4K. So here we go, 4K. And we have FSR quality on. And we're still using the high preset. So same settings that we left off earlier with, except that we're at 4K now. And the performance right here is, well, around 60. Not too bad. But what will it be like in the spectral realm? Because that is the more demanding area. Let's go there and check it out real quick. So we're in the mid 50s right now. We could probably claw some more performance with FSR to balance, which at 4K is actually not too bad. Like, but this actually looks pretty good. FSR quality, I did look at it with the 7900 XTX. It works very well at 4K. No problem. So this is pretty good with FreeSync display. So I'm on the C1 OLED. It looks and plays rather smoothly, no problem. But we can try, let's try FSR Balance and see how that looks. Balance, there we go. Apply. And we're still at 66. Okay, so we went from like 55 to 66, so a little bit better. Okay. Let's go back in the land of the living. Yeah, I would. You could totally play it this way. Actually, it doesn't look very bad. It looks pretty good actually. With FSR balance and the high preset, I think high preset looks amazing. When I did my earlier video, when I went from the ultra to high preset, I couldn't really spot any differences. Like, if I had turned around and someone changed the preset, I probably wouldn't know that someone had done that. So it just goes to show that the game actually looks pretty good, whether it's high, very high. I would say even medium doesn't look bad at all. So yeah, you could totally play this game at 4K with a 6800 XT, with FSR on balanced and the high preset. So anyway, I hope this hopefully sheds some light. And if you're looking to get this game and you have a 6800 XT, it's totally totally playable, no problem. And like I said earlier, I don't really want to get into the whole like lazy devs or whatever, because I'm no developer. I don't know what it takes to make a game like this and make it work. Plus, I know this game has been through kind of a development hell from how I understand it. A couple of teams were working on it that were fired. Then they put together a team from the ground up just to finish the game. And they released an update right after the game came out, like hours later. So they seem to be dedicated to you know, fixing the game and squashing the bugs and everything like that. So I would say I'm almost 100% sure they're gonna improve the performance on the game. So I am enjoying it, and I look forward to playing it even more. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you all later. Thanks for watching.